Psyche Exploration presents 10 interesting psychological facts about human behavior. Have you ever wondered why we think, feel, and behave the way we do? Understanding human behavior and mental processes is fascinating and helps us gain insight into ourselves and others. In this video, we've gathered some intriguing psychological facts about human behavior that will help you better understand why we think, feel, and act in certain ways. Let's dive in. Number 1. Things that happen to us in early adulthood stay with us long term. Have you ever noticed how often older people reminisce about their early 20s? This phenomenon is called the reminiscence bump. We tend to recall experiences from adolescence and early adulthood more vividly because these years are filled with emotional intensity and significant changes, such as graduating, getting married, or having children. These memories are tightly linked to our self-identity and significantly shape our attitudes, beliefs, and life goals. Number 2. Thinking about your problems from a third-person perspective allows you to find effective solutions. Would you say you think about other people's problems more clearly and sensibly than your own? If you do, you're not alone. This is known as Solomon's paradox. Research shows that people of all ages are more rational when contemplating someone else's difficulties than their own. To overcome this bias, use a self-distancing strategy. Next time you're facing a dilemma, take a step back and consider your situation from an outsider's perspective. This can help you think more clearly and find effective solutions. Number 3. Those most incompetent are the least aware of their own incompetence. You've probably witnessed this at a family gathering or social event, someone confidently spouting off about a topic, oblivious to their lack of knowledge. This is the Dunning-Kruger effect, a cognitive bias where people with low ability at a task overestimate their capability. Their poor self-awareness and low cognitive ability lead them to believe they are smarter and more capable than they actually are. Number 4. Hostile people tend to own more aggressive dogs. Research shows that anger, aggression, and hostility are more common in the personalities of owners of stereotypically aggressive dog breeds, like Rottweilers and Pit Bulls. It's possible that people choose dogs that reflect their own personalities. Additionally, those who are socially isolated, have fewer visitors, or live in high-crime neighborhoods may be under chronic stress and more likely to pick a guard dog for protection. Number 5. Daydreamers are more creative. Do you get in trouble for daydreaming during class or work meetings? Mind wandering is often seen as a negative trait, but it can indicate intelligence and creativity. Research suggests that high intelligence and creativity go hand in hand with frequent mind wandering. Daydreamers tend to score higher on IQ tests, and their brains are more efficient, allowing them to zone out and back in without losing crucial details. Number 6. Rejection literally hurts you. Have you ever felt like you got punched in the stomach after being rejected? Our brains respond to rejection similarly to physical pain. This explains why even small rejections can feel disproportionately painful, as they activate the same brain regions associated with physical pain. Number 7. Speaking in a foreign language changes your decisions. You might think that using a foreign language would make decisions more difficult, but the opposite is true. Using a foreign language can reduce decision-making biases. Speaking a foreign language requires suppressing native language intuitions, leading to more rational thought processes. Brain imaging studies show that using a foreign language activates brain areas associated with rational thinking, resulting in more systematic and logical decisions. Number 8. We blame a person's behavior on their personality, unless it's us. Have you ever been infuriated by someone cutting you off while driving, only to do the same thing a few minutes later? You likely blamed the other driver's character, thinking, "What a jerk," but justified your own behavior due to being in a hurry. This is the fundamental attribution error, where we attribute others' actions to their personality while explaining our own behavior based on situational factors. Number 9. We believe that other people are more susceptible to persuasion than we are. We tend to think that advertising affects others more than it affects us, a phenomenon known as the third-person effect. We can see how ads influence others but often deny their impact on ourselves, especially when the ads are for products we have little interest in. Despite this belief, mass media messages subconsciously influence our mood, desires, and attitudes more than we realize. Number 10. Dopamine makes you addicted to seeking information. Have you ever found yourself scrolling through social media for hours? This behavior is driven by the dopamine-seeking reward loop. Dopamine, known as the pleasure chemical, not only causes us to seek enjoyment but also makes us curious and eager for new information. This leads to endless scrolling as we seek the dopamine hits from finding new and interesting content, rarely feeling satisfied. These psychological insights reveal much about human nature, although many were discovered through research involving small groups. They provide a fantastic starting point for exploring the mysterious world of psychological research. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to click the notification bell to stay updated on our latest videos. Thanks for watching.